Good evening. In today's session, we will discuss about cascading parameters. Means a parameter depending on another parameter. We will design a report with the two parameters. We will observe what is the problem with those two parameters. After that, we will implement cascading. So, go to the reports, add new report, new item, a report, click on add button. Here I want to design a report in such a way that department, I need to have a drop down list box. Under this, for example, I am having something called as an accounting, research, sales. Now, which are the department you are selecting? Corresponding to that, I need to get the jobs. Job type. Here also I am having a drop down list box. So, what are the jobs you are having means maybe something called as an clerk, manager, something like what are the things are available related to the accounting, only those values should appear. So, department 10 means you are having clerk, that is manager, president and clerk. So, only three types of job types are there, only those three names should come here. Maybe you are having salesman, analyst and all, so many things are there, but those things should not appear. Whatever the department you have selected, corresponding to that you should get the job types. Based on that, maybe you are trying to display the employee details like department, maybe a department number or a department name depending on your requirement, job type, next employee number, maybe employee name and various other fields. So, what is the department you have selected, corresponding to that jobs should appear, and what are the jobs you have selected, corresponding to that it should show me the employee details. So, how do you implement means with the help of cascading parameters, but first of all we will design with the normal parameters, after that we will view this cascading options. So, we have created a report, data source, add data source, provide the data source name, SQL server, click on edit, provide the server name, specify the database name, for example, it is a source test connection. Click on OK, click on OK, click on OK. Then I need two parameters. I need two parameters, one is for department, another is for job type. And we try to make these two things as a dynamic, means we will get the department name dynamically at runtime, even job types dynamically at runtime. That means we should have data sets. So first of all, for department, I am trying to create a data set. Right click, add a data set, and here I am specifying dset underscore. It is for only for department name. Only for department name I am trying to choose this. Use a data set in my embedded in my report. Data source is ds underscore source. Select distinct department name from DPT table. I am trying to fetch the department name, only the distinct department names. Click on OK. So it is my first data set. I am creating one more data set. Add data set. Dset underscore. It is for job type. Dset underscore job. Use a data set embedded in my report. Data source is ds underscore source, and write the query. Select distinct job from EMP, where select distinct job from EMP. Click on OK. So I got all the jobs. Now I'll create the parameters. Two parameters I'm creating. Perform, right click on the parameters, add parameter, give the parameter name. First one I'm taking as a DNO, and prompting message I'll say select department name, and here I am working with a text data type because I am working with the department name directly. Then I am going to the available values. Now I am choosing an option like get values from a query because it is a dynamic. Get values from a query. From which data set means what we have created as a dset underscore dname. To that I'll assign it. Dset underscore dname. Value field is department name. Label field is also department name. Click on OK. So the parameter is ready. Same way we will try to create one more parameter. Add parameter, and this one I am specifying as in J type, that means job type. I will say select job type, and I am choosing the data type as the text. Available values. Even for this we are having a data set is there, so choose an option called as get values from a query. Data set is dset underscore job. Value field is job. Label field is job. Click on OK. So we have created two data sets, and these two data sets were associated with the parameters. But finally we want to display the employee details, so I'll create one more data set for that. Perform, right click on the data sets, add data set, provide some name dset underscore EMP. Use a data set embedded in my report. Data source is ds underscore source, and the query is, I'll go with the query designer. I'm selecting EMP and DPT tables. Add and close. I'm selecting the department name from the first object. From second object I'm selecting the job, employee number, employee name, salary, hire date. Some values I selected here. Click on OK, and in the query designer itself we can implement the filter conditions, or in this expression window also you can write it. but as already we know that query designer, so we will try to implement in the query designer. So I clicked on query designer, it is the query what we have generated. In this, if you observe, there is a filter cell, filter column. For which field you want to apply the filter, just click within that, is equal to, and specify something like @ your parameter name like DNO. Same way for job also, I will say is equal to, and what is the parameter name for the job? JType, @JType. So those two things are added in the where class if you observe. Click on OK. So two parameters are there here, and already we have created a parameters. Simply click on OK button, design the report layout. Perform right click in the report layout, insert table, substitute the fields, dename as a grouping under the row groups. Same way, drag the job onto the row groups and remaining fields directly into the table. Employee number, employee name, hire date, salary. Just will edit the background color. As well as a foreground color. Save and run the report. Preview. Now it is asking two things, department name and job type. For example, here I am choosing something called as an accounting, and the job type I am selecting as clerk. Click on view report. Maybe one employee is there under the accounting, it's showing that particular value. For example, I am choosing sales, and here I am choosing salesman view report. So maybe under the department sales, under the salesman job type, maybe you rank 4 employees are there, it's showing all that 4 employees. So fine, the report output is correct, but the problem here is, for example, if I choose accounting, and here it is showing me analyst, clerk, manager, president and salesman. Like I selected a analyst, for example, under accounting. If I click on view report, it will not show anything. Your report output is empty. Why? Means under my accounting department, that is under 10 department, what is 10? That is nothing but accounting. Under accounting, these are the records you are having belonging to accounting. But here what are the jobs are there? Manager, president and clerk. But what we have selected here? Analyst. So there is no analyst job type under the accounting department, but we have selected it, and that is the reason we are not able to get any report output. Now when you design the report like this, and if you give it to the client will not accept it. The client says, then if this job type is not there in that department, then why you are showing it? Try to show only the departments belonging to that particular selected department name only. What are the jobs you are getting here? It should not display all the job types. Show the jobs only for the selected department. Like if I select research, it is showing me like analyst, clerk, manager, president, salesman. But under research, there is no salesman at all. But it is showing here. So the client will not accept this type of report. So what you need to do is, the second prompt should depend on the first prompt. The second parameter values should depend on the first parameter value. So how do you make this as a dependency, as a cascading means? Go to the second data set related to the second value prompt or parameter, dset_job. double click on it, select distinct job from EMP, but for what? For the selected department name, only for the selected department name. But is there any department name in the EMP table? We doesn't have. So that means this query is not suitable to apply filter condition based on the department name. So we'll edit this query. How means I'll go to the query designer, I'll say add department table. So automatically we got the join condition. Here we are saying that select distinct job, select the distinct job, but I need a filter condition with respect to department name. So I'll choose the department name also. I'm selecting job and department name, and I'll apply filter condition based on that department name. But is it a mandatory to display the department name here? Means no need it. So department name here I'm saying is equal to @DNO. So I created some filter condition. Click on OK. So here we are having distinct job department name from EMP inner join with the department where department number of both tables is same, where department name is equal to what you have selected in the first value prompt. But is it a mandatory to bring department name? Means no, without that also you can work. So for timing I'll remove that. So I'm saying only job from EMP table where implemented join with the department table depending on depart number, where department name is equal to @DNO. Click on OK. So the query is prepared in this way. Now simply save and preview the report. Until you select the department name, the job will be disabled state. It isn't disabled. Now this is what depending this second parameter or second prompt is depending on the first one. Until you choose this value, the job type will not appear. For example, I'm choosing accounting, immediately job type is activated showing only three things: clerk, manager, president. Analyst is not there, salesman is not there. For example, instead of accounting, if I select sales, then it is showing me clerk, manager, salesman. President is not there. If I select research, then it is showing me analyst, clerk, manager. President is not there, salesman is not there. So whatever the value you choose it now, click on view report, it is showing me research, analyst, there are 2 employees. For example, clerk, under research, maybe 2 employees are there. I am selecting sales, under sales I am choosing salesman, view report. It is showing me these are the salesmen's present belonging to sales department. So the second prompt value is coming with respect to the first parameter value. This is what cascading parameters or cascading prompts. A prompt depending on another prompt, a parameter depending on another parameter. So this is what cascading option. Thank you.